Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. Man, this is actually kind of funny. I just finished recording this video, and then I was going to look at it to start editing it, and I looked at my control board and it's like, start recording. And I'm like, really? Oh man, goodbye half an hour. Oh well, things happen, right? So this is pretty funny. So anyway, I'll get back to the story here. Fish was in short supply on gold. He did not have enough for, in fact, his message pops up. That's ironic. But he did not have enough gold to get the Ultimate Season Pass. So he decided he would go and buy some cards to get gold. Now, we don't buy gold. We buy cards and take the shot that we'll pick up enough gold through the gold coins from the cards, as well as any tank prizes that are refunds to supplement our gold stash, and that's the key. So Fish looked at the blue, the red, and the black and concluded that the black packs were his best choice because he had every one of the prize tanks already in his collection. That means every time he gets a card that's got a tank in it, that's full value gold credited directly to his account. And that's the position that you would always hope to be in. Now, I don't do black cards because I don't have that situation. I have that situation sometimes in the blue cards. I'm not to the Fish level. He's of Grandmaster status. I'm just a regular master. And I have, a great status in blues. And I've had some great blue card packs. But he's had great blues, great blacks, and great reds. He's up there. But he's been playing this game hardcore since, almost day one. And his collection has amassed into a monster over the years. So he's a special condition, okay? And I like to explain this to people so that when I show you this video of the great things you're going to see, always be aware, number one, this is gambling, okay? It can be very addictive. It's gambling. But he's a big boy, and he knows the rules. He knows how the game is played, and he is a grandmaster of this game. You're going to see that yourself. So it's a tremendous opportunity for him being in the position. He has hundreds of premium tanks that he has amassed from giveaways, seasons, operations, contracts, whatever, trade-ins, whatever possibilities arise, he's done them all. Okay, so he doesn't have very many premium tanks that are not in his collection. And so he's got a tremendous collection, and therefore he's going to profit whenever he decides to buy cards, because it's time to get some gold to buy Season Pass. So that's what we're going to do here. So if you would do me a small favor, please leave a like on this video, because I'm going to show you things about the cards. I'm going to educate you, especially if you don't have experience with these cards, so that you don't make mistakes. And I don't want you to buy these cards if this is not a good idea for you. And we'll discuss this stuff to make sure you're fully prepared of what is or is not good for you. So the YouTube algorithm will spread this video as it needs to be spread to lots of people, but it needs to have likes. So the more likes it gets, the better it is really for everyone, as well, obviously, for myself. So now we're going to go directly to the fun, okay? And that's one of the things that's awesome. Whenever someone in my group, said, well, I'm going to buy some cards. We're like, hey, okay, we've been in parties where guys are opening packs and like, oh, it's just fantastic. Well, this is the same thing that we do in those kind of, parties, except this has video. So this is better. Now this is Fish's account here. 4660 gold. I'll comment on the things that need commentary. Like being so lucky the first card you get is a tank. That's fantastic. So that one was a 2200 gold tank with 275 added from the card. So let me write this down. That's 2200. I'm not going to tally all of these. The minimum you'll see 275 gold plus whatever. So that was, explains that. Sometimes you get cards like this that are much more than the minimum. And then sometimes they're even more, like 775. That's awesome. That's 500 gold more than the minimum. High value gold coins is what I call those. This is another minimum gold, but 3 of the ×3 vehicle boosters, which are nice. Those are bonus to me because you're going to use those. Another minimum gold plus a day of premium plus boosters. That's a pretty good card. You know the minimum cards are coming, so you just want to get something good to go with them. And then you would like to get a tank card. Fantastic. So this dude is 3600 for the Rudy. Plus 275, that's the gold coins. Another minimum card with day of premium and boosters. Fantastic. So that's a bonus right there. And then he bonuses another tank, G-Sor. That's like 9100-ish. 9,000. That's 9,000 gold for the G-Sor. Plus 275 for the gold coins. So remember, you always get gold coins, tank, garage slot, and 100,000 silver. Minimum card plus 3 ×3 boosters. Pretty good. Like I said, you're going to get minimum cards. Those are the fillers. And then you get a 525 gold, which is nice. Again, that's another filler card. Minimum gold plus 1600 free experience and then boosters. And then we got a killer 775, which is 500 more gold than the minimum card. So that is definitely a high value gold coin card. Back to minimum, but again, you got another day of premium and 2 boosters. That's another minimum gold coin, 4 of the ×3 boosters plus 1,000 free experience. Pretty good card. This one not quite as good, just the gold coin, 100,000, and then 1 booster. So there's different levels of minimum value gold coin cards. And then there's another tank. That guy's a freak. That's number 4. That one was 3,500 for that tank. Remember, Fish has all of these tank cards in his stash already, so they're all solid gold to him. Another minimum gold card with 2 boosters. Not bad. I'm not going to worry about the silver. Tank card number 5, a TOG 2. That one's another 3,500. Sick. 7, 16, 19, 6, 21, 20, 21, 8. Okay, minimum gold coin plus another day of premium. Another, medium value gold coin, but always good. There's no such thing as bad gold. There's another minimum gold coin, and I think that's the 5th day of premium. He's a freak. That was 21,200 gold from refunds from the tanks, which was just off the charts nasty. Okay. You got a bunch of boosters, which is great, and I consider boosters to be freebies because you're going to consume those and they're going to disappear, and you're not going to have them. So it's like bubble gum. You chew it up and spit it out eventually, and unless you eat it, but normal people don't do that. Anyway, Fish had what you saw there was an A+ level card pack. His net was 29,550. I'm sorry. Yes, that's correct. He got almost 30,000 gold from that $50 pack, which is just a hair under 2.5 times what you would do if you would have bought. It's just under 2.5 times the amount of gold you would normally get. $50 pack is 12,000 gold. So he got basically 2.5 times that. It's super jackpot. Now, this is a great example of just how lucky someone can be. You're not going to have his luck. I always tell people, you're not going to have his luck. I'm not going to have his luck. You're not going to have my luck. I'm not going to have your luck. That's the way it is. But this is legitimate results that shows you what kind of luck is possible. The average black pack would be 2.2 prize cards. Now, you don't get 0.2 tanks. So some packs would get 2 prize tanks, some packs would get 3, some will get 4, some will get 5 like this one, some will get 1, some will get 0. You just don't want to be the guy that gets 0 or 1. I bought a black pack once and I got 1 card. That was a tank card. But it was the most expensive tank card in the set, so that wasn't terrible. Okay. And that video is on my channel. That's the one where I bought the Iron Arnie tank. And I wanted to see, can a black pack cover the Iron Arnie price, which was 9,100 gold? The answer is no, but it was very close. I was close on that one. That's okay. That was a legitimate question. I already knew the answer because of mathematical analysis, but rather than telling you guys about it, I wanted to physically show you, because that's really the best way to teach, is to have a visual aid. So I know the expectations. I studied this before I ever bought any because I wanted to know what's the expectation. The expectation for the 30 card for blue. Every card has a 10% chance of being a tank prize. So 30 cards, 10% equals 3 tanks. 22 cards, 10% equals 2.2 tanks. The red cards, 27 cards, 10% is 2.7 tanks. So, like I said, you're going to get 2s and 3s here and there. Fish blew the expectations out of the water with 5 prizes, and he got the G-Sor, which was a 9,000 gold tank, which was off the charts outstanding. He really did well on that. So this is just about as good as you can do statistically. He was just way off the charts. You are not going to repeat this. This is gambling. It's awesome to see someone gamble and win, but some people gamble and lose. So you have to prepare yourself mentally. Whenever I get a pack of cards, I go, you know what? I'm just trying to get my 10%. If I buy 11 card blue pack, 10% means I get 1 tank card. If I get my gold and one tank card, I'm good. If I luck out beyond that, bonus to me, okay? So you don't want to have unrealistic expectations. That will hurt you mentally. So you just go in there with the hey, I'm just looking to have a good solid average pack, and if I get better than that, then I'm jackpot super happy. Because look, I'm greedy, just like everybody else. All right, there's nothing wrong with admitting it. Okay, just be honest. I don't want to be that guy who got one prize card out of a pack. I do want to be that guy who got 7. I have been both guys, okay? Now, luckily, I've gotten 7 more than once. I only got one time. So, I don't, my top results are much better than my bottom results. So, I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of average. But average is fine because 3 tank cards plus gold is fantastic. So I just wanted to cover this for you so you can see what it's like and know up front. If you have questions, send me questions. I will be happy to answer those for you for everyone to see. Because I've gotten responses to videos like this before where people say, wow, I wasn't sure if I didn't know all these things that you're telling me. And they did they looked into it and go, okay, this was fair. And they say, I'm glad that you did that because I would never have known. And they were too afraid. They were afraid to do it, but also afraid to kind of ask around because it makes you look like you're kind of ignorant or maybe stupid in some people's mind, but that's not the case at all. It's the case of the stupid question is the one you don't ask. You ask legitimate questions that are based upon legitimate interest of knowledge, and everybody's a winner because you're going to get your question answered, and then other people will see this and go, oh, I didn't know that. And that's one of the great things about these videos. The comments that people leave are very helpful. No one can anticipate every question for a video. And there's always someone who asks a question or says, oh, well, I did this and this happened. And it was, something we totally didn't anticipate. And that's fantastic. So it's the interchange of ideas and experiences that helps everyone. And that's why I do this. So remember, it's always gambling. It can be very addictive. Don't go crazy. If you want to try it, you never tried it. The great ones to try, Blue 4-pack. Brownie gets Microsoft rewards every month, and he buys, with his free Microsoft rewards, he buys a Blue 4-pack of cards. He's not paying a dime for it. So he's got it covered. His risk reward is 0 risk to infinity on reward because he's not paying any money for it. He's using his brain. All right. So 4 cards, if you want to buy a 4-card pack for $6 in tax, that's fine. Another great one that I've done myself, my friend Top did it, and I was in a party with him. And, wow, that was awesome. So I bought that. Those are 10 cards plus 1 bonus is 11 cards for $15 plus tax. On the 11-card pack, I just like, hey, let me take a shot on whatever tank comes out of here. And I've always gotten at least 1 tank, which is good. So I get 1 tank, hey, fine. One time I did that, got the first card was a tank. I'm like, awesome. I have 10 more shots now to get another tank, and the odds are that I'm going to get 1 more tank. I didn't, but that's okay. Out of the 11, I got 1. But if you get that first card tank, that just means that you have every other card left to get an extra tank that you would normally not get. So that's the way I looked at it. I looked at the optimistic, positive way that, my first card was a tank. I got cards number 2 through 11. The odds are I'm going to get another tank out of this. I didn't. I had another pack where I got 2 tank cards, kind of sort of in the middle. So you just never know how it's going to go. Be realistic. Look at what the expectations say. The expectation says 1 tank for every 10 cards. If you get that, go, okay, I broke even on the odds. And if you get a good tank, and I've gotten some great tanks out of those cards, let me tell you, that totally alters the deal. Makes it more exciting. And that's the thing. There's an excitement factor. And then there's another bonus that I didn't think about really until yesterday. was that because when I did those cards and whatever, I got tanks and I'm like, yeah, I didn't want this tank. Well, I got it now. Let me try it out. And so it allows you to expand your experience and learn new skills to adapt to this new tank that you have. So there is a value to that. I've been talking about a good selection of having premium tanks. If you don't have premium tanks, you can fish for premium tanks in here. If you're going to go fishing, the 30 card pack for 40 bucks. After taxes, it's $40.11. This is great for fishing. You know, you're expecting to get 3 tank cards. Hey, you might get 4 or 5. One of the guys I know got one. He got 1 tank card, and then he got another one. He got 6 tank cards. Anything can happen. So you can fish for tank cards as well. So it's just up to you. Look into the payoff. Now, this blue pack, 30 cards, has a minimum payout of like 4,500 gold. Usually, you're going to get 5,000 plus a little bit extra in gold coins, plus however many tank cards you luck into. Could be 0, could be 7, any number in between. I don't count boosters or anything else as a prize value because they're going to consume those and they're going to be gone. Here today, gone, you know, in 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm looking for tank cards and I'm looking for gold coins. Those are the things I use to measure the value of the pack. So Fish's pack, almost 30,000 gold. I don't even count all the killer boosters he got, which are great, and his 5 days of premium are fantastic, but in 5 days they're gone. All right, so that's the thing. So to Fish, I say congratulations on one of the most fantastic card packs I've ever seen. You have seen it yourself. You know what you could possibly get. Now, you're not going to get this high. This is literally A+ level. You know, you're just looking to get C+ or better, and you're good. So that's the thing. So please leave a like for this video. It will really help to spread the word. We spread the word. It'll help educate people. If you have a question about tank cards, let me know and I'll answer those because I have access to the Fishman himself. If there's a question and I don't know it, he knows the answer. That's the key. Please consider subscribing. Tell your friends so they could like and possibly subscribe as well. I make an average of over 2 videos a day, so I got more to do. But I want to thank you for watching this, and I hope I helped you, and I hope I really educated you better on these cards. Try out the long hauls. That's a free shot to get a card, see what it's like. If you have never done it, it's awesome. So leave a question if you got it. I will see you guys later. Thanks again.